Washington will go for a different look here. Both free throws good from Sharp. So it's Philadelphia now. Melton outside. Pass to McCain. This one for three. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Outside Sharp. DeRozan outside. Portis down low. Back to DeRozan. Clock is at 3. There's the block. Out of bounds. Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession. Shot clock at 2. Three-pointer Sharp. They grab their own miss.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
They had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
Here's Melton following the score by Washington.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's DeRozan. Outside Sharp. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Stolen by Bryant. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
The Sixers trailing. Melton outside. Pass to McCain. For 3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
And he sinks the second. And he nails the third.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
There's a minute 59 left in the first quarter of the game. It's deflected. Melton left side. Pass to Boozer. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carter.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Boy, he makes it look so easy, doesn't he? Rising off the ground like that. Kuzma takes a lot of pride, not only in finishing with finesse, but power, too.
Pass to Melton. Here's the pick. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And the 76ers lead by 2.
What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking him to school right there.
To the middle. Oh, deflected. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
We have liftoff. How about the jam by Melton?
Pass to Portis. Bryant outside. Fires for 3. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Here's McCain. Back to Melton. The kick out to Wiggins. Knocks down the long J.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Pass to Portis. Well, the defender stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Philadelphia shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe of the game.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
Philadelphia leading by 5. Here's McCain. He's got 7. Fires from the wing. Doesn't go that time.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. Philadelphia on top. They lead by 5. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the 76ers.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
And, guys, we've also seen them do a great job with steals. I know that's a stat that can cut both ways. It's not always meaningful, but those turnovers forced can turn into easy baskets at times.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, one nickname you hear for DeMar DeRozan is the lone mid-ranger. He said you can operate freely in the mid-range. It's like an ocean out there. If you're smart, you can take advantage of the space and pick teams apart. Brian?
He's an expert tactician working in between. Thanks, Allie.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
Well, Clark, playing time is so difficult to come by. So what's the best way to stay ready if you're on the end of the bench?
Yeah, that's a good question, B. I never experienced that as a starter in the short career that I had in the NBA. With all the travel, I think you just got to make a commitment to get in the extra work between the few practices that you have. So it's really being self-motivated as an individual to be professional and anticipate that you're going to be ready if your number's called.
Here's Sarr. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's George. The rebound by Bridges. Philadelphia leading by 5. Here's Bailey. Oh, he misses the dunk. And a fast break now for the Wizards. Bryant outside. Pass to Sarr. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Washington shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first one falls. And Washington making a change here. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Here's Bailey. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And Maxey is especially dangerous in these situations. When he has room to run, good luck stopping him.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
Matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Carter. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
And he drives in. Sharp grabs the miss. The Wizards trail by 6. Here's Carter. He's off on the layup. Here's Philadelphia. Pass to Maxey. The 3-ball. Rebound, Washington.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
You're a lame-ass bitch for that. So you want to do that? All right, we can do that.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Inside. Here's Bailey. 11 points in the game. That one doesn't drop. He's 4 for 10 from the field now.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack. And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of
Bitch ass nigga.
Well, Maxey has proven he's got a good eye out on the floor. He'll spot those gaps in a minute.
Right side shot. That's his third.
Left, right. That's all you got, huh? All right. Dunk again.
That's the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Hey, that's all ball, nigga.
So good at creating.
Running up with a fucking wrong defender. Why y'all niggas trying to cheat me? God damn. What a game.
Tons of pressure on the defense because he's so quick. And he knows.
Oh, but you can play that one right. Man, you don't bitch ass.
Shoot it from deep, so he's got the full package.
Fucking pussy, you gotta cheat to come back.
Now here's McBride. Still no points.
Give me the ball, nigga.
Pass to Sharp.
He's boxed, nigga. You ain't scoring no more with him.
Here's Sarr.
That's all. Give me that.
It's tipped.
Tenacious defender. Bridges covers so well.
And
Sorry,
the
bitch.
shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
Wizards trail by 4. Now McBride. Outside Sharp. And there's a whistle. That goes on DeAnthony Melton. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
Here's Portis.
Your sixer,
Outside Sharp.
number 23.
Pass to DeRozan. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Far DeRozan, an impressive scorer who takes relatively few three-point shots, Greg.
Yeah, the arc is not his primary focus. He'd rather pick you apart in the mid-range, but he does it so consistently that the points pile up quick.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And he ends up missing both free throws.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
I think he caught the defense napping. Those plays can be soul-crushing.
Pass to McCain. From downtown. It's rebounded by Washington.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
The first free throw is good. It's both from the stripe. And here's Melton. There's a screen by Wiggins. That's tipped. Now the Wizards in transition. And he lays it in off the breakaway. And the Wizards lead by 2. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Wizards.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
McBride with it. Here's Hartenstein. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Here's Wiggins. It's hauled in by Portis. Close game here in Philadelphia. Pass to DeRozan. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Boozer. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. Now a timeout called by Washington.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
There's a minute 34 left to play in the first half. Kuzma outside. To the inside. Out to Portis. With his first shot attempt. Jump shot is good.
When you watch Portis, he's not just a good jump shooter for a 6'10 guy. Bobby's just a straight-up good shooter, period.
Here's Melton. And that one is stuffed right through. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
It's Sharp on the wing. Nice move. Kuzma outside. 4 on the clock. Boozer grabs the board. The Sixers leading. Melton right side. Wiggins outside. To the left wing. Here's Boozer. Yet to see a basket. Shoots over Portis. Sharp grabs the miss. Kuzma up top. Portis. Here's McBride. They shoot again. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Melton. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Miles McBride. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Good on both. Gets it off. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's Washington leading by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And Maxey's got the ball here for Philadelphia. Here's Bailey driving inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Here's Maxey. And the layup is good off the glass. Maxey's got 11 points.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Hartenstein. Oh, Drummond with a block.
Drummond likes to be in the middle of the action at both ends of the floor.
Oh, my goodness.
Disrespectful.
Maxey confusing the defense there makes it so hard to keep up with him.
And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Craig.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
And Hartenstein gets it to go.
Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their third quarter drought.
Here's Bailey. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Bailey's gotten 4 this quarter.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Pass to Hartenstein. Stolen by Drummond.
He couldn't bring the pump fake back in quickly enough, and the defender takes advantage. Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Sharp. Just 5 on the clock. George with it. Over Bridges. George, no good.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
Maxey. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
To the paint. Pass to Hartenstein. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Now Philadelphia with it. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Pass to Boozer. They double him with Bryant. Bridges outside. Here's Boozer. Buries it down low. And it's an 11-point Philadelphia lead.
And they've come out of halftime really on a roll.
Outside Carter. On the wing, DeRozan. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
It's pretty clear that DeMar DeRozan is an outstanding athlete. He can outrun you, he might outwork you, and he's able to be everywhere on the floor, and he does it with kind of unique grace and finesse.
Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 14-4 run. Pass to Bridges. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Washington.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And here is DeRozan. Now here's Carter. 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Maxey. Bridges down low. That one falls. And the 76ers lead by 11. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Philadelphia?
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 16-7 run. Pass to Bailey. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
And that one misses. Grant, some rookies come into the league with a ton of height. You've lived through that. How does it affect a young player?
Well, B.A., it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention, and there are so many expectations. And with all the media these days, he's even more magnified and intense.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Now Washington. On the wing, Kuzma. Nice move. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Now the 76ers with it. They're on an 18-7 run. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Hey, we've seen Maxey take the big jump. Now he's one of the game's best scorers.
And he's going to get called there for the technical foul, hanging on the rim.
Yeah, a little too enthusiastic on the slam. You want guys playing with emotion, but there's a limit to how far you can take it before it hurts the team.
The 76ers making a switch here. Kuzma outside. Pass to Carter. Now here's Bryant. Drummond defending. Here's Bryant inside. No good there.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Wizards last season for the first time in a long time hitting the reset button. A losing record, no surprise, but they're trying to build something from the ground up. Enough of treading water in the middle, Brian. They're 45 straight seasons without hitting 50 wins, the longest such streak in NBA history.
Oof, not good there, Allie. Thank you. The Sixers lead by 12. Melton outside. The three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Melton's got 9 points.
Throughout the second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it can probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting.
Yeah, on the run, Kuzma can be very effective, just attacking without hesitation.
Back to Melton. They get it again. Drummond. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the 76ers lead by 15. Outside Carter. Bryant outside. Pass to Kuzma. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking. It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
A minute 31 left in the third quarter. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
Grant, Kyle Kuzma is an instinctual scorer who gets it done in a variety of ways.
He's especially skilled inside the painted area, but he's a capable shooter from mid-range and beyond the arc. Plus, he's someone you can rely on in the clutch.
Carter can't get it to go.
Well, I tell you, that was double duty right there. He influenced the shot and then got back and cleaned the glass.
Whoa, Wiggins with feeling.
Boy, I tell you what, you got major bounce, but the long arms of Wiggins gives him an extra advantage converting at the rack.
44 seconds left in the third. Pass to Carter.
What's the roll?
Now here's Washington. Unloads from 13. Here's Bryant. Drummond grabs the miss.
Look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
And here's Melton. He's got 9. Here's McCain. Launches it. He drops it from range.
Call your timeout,
He's
nigga.
got 10 points in the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas.
And so it's Philadelphia, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. We'll be back in a moment. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And it's Washington with the ball. It's an 18-point game. Outside Jones. Left side Carter. Pass to George. From the corner. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
For the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Carter. That's his personal First team foul.
First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both shots. And a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league.
And I applaud Adam for those comments he's made about it. I mean, the season is so difficult. It can really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players out with this.
Three-pointer short. Drummond grabs the miss. The Sixers lead by 20. Here's Boozer. Boom! He jams it straight down.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Right side Sharp. Pass to Sharp. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Willing passes, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Here's Bailey. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Stolen by Sharp. And the Wizards on the break. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And he knocks down the first one. And the 76ers making a change here. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged.
No timeout.
Both shots good for the strike. Here's Bailey. Pass to Bridges. Here's Bailey. Takes it inside. Misses from short range. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in. Bailey's got 4 this quarter.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last buckets have come from the interior.
Here's McBride. And that one is hammered home.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one belongs to Wiggins. That free throw misses. He hits the second from the line. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Maxey serving. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That'll get him his first foul of the game.
And with a big lead, it's easy to take your foot off the gas like they did there.
The Wizards trail by 17. McBride with it. Pass to George. There's a screen. Here's Sarr. Inside. Clock at 6. The shake. And the layup by Sharp.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Here's Bailey. Pass to Boozer. Stolen by Sharp. Now the Wizards in transition. Out left to the wing. From deep, Sarr. And he can't get that one.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Bailey's shot is off. Wizards trail by 15. Here's Sarr. Soft touch off the glass.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Pass to Wiggins. Poke loose. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Wizards. And here's Washington. They're on an 11-2 run. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That'll be foul number 5 on him.
Well, one more and that's it. He'll be DQ'd, disqualified. He's got to be able to defend without picking up that last disqualifying foul.
Here's Sarr. Sinks that one from the post.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Here's Bailey. Driving to the basket. The kick out to Maxey. 6 to shoot. Bridges outside. Shoots over George. The Sixers again can't hit.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And he trims the lead to single digits.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Bailey. The rebound by the Wizards.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
That's a tough walk back to the showers. I'm pretty sure he'd like to have a couple of those plays back.
So he gets them both. Philadelphia leading by 7. Here's Bailey. Pass to McCain. Knocks it loose. And he's all alone. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
And I like how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Wizards.
You know, we've seen them time and time again working themselves to the charity stripe and making a living at the line, basically.
And you have to talk about the passing, too. I mean, the ball has been zipping around the offense, and they've kept the extra pass mentality the whole way.
To the middle. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And he makes the first.
At the line for the Wizards, Sarr. 2 shots.
That one's no good. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. To hear from Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He implored his team to use the clock. He said the clock is our friend. No need to rush things unless they give us a free one. Let's squeeze them out of this game. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. They set the screen. Here's Bailey. Oh, come on now. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air.
The circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Philadelphia leading by 7. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bailey's only got 16 in the second half.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Here's Bridges, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that. They're making it easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they just rolled. Impossible to stop.
Carter inside. Sarr misses. They can take their time if they want.
Yes. You have to regroup and make sure you get a good shot. And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
The Wizards trail by 13. Right side Carter. Here's Sharp. And another miss by Washington. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 10-2 run here.
And a comfortable win for them here. The game is out of reach. Good performance for the 76ers.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And with this performance, they'll have played their 8th win of the year.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured their first 2 meetings of the year.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that third.
Pass to McCain. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein. And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for 2, McCain.
And he makes both free throws. And Washington with possession. Trailing by 13. Here's Sharp. And he dunks it down. Now here's Melton. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to McCain. Drops in the layup for 2. And the 76ers lead by 13.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they need.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave them a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
trust me, I got you. But I'm